Today's gonna be my prom makeup tutorial, and I'm so excited. I really like this look. I really do think that the eye look that I made is really universal for different dresses that you might want to wear. Like this would look good with a red dress, a white dress, a blue dress. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. Now, without further ado, let's get started into this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay. To start my face, I'm going to be using my favorite Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. And I'm just going to be patting it into my face. For my foundation, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm in the shade Natural Beige. I put it on the back of my Sonia Kashia brush and then I just dab it onto my face. This sponge is honestly so big. The bottom part is so good for foundation since it's so big. And it's honestly super soft. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to be using my Fit Me Maybelline concealer in 5 Ivory. This might be really light on me. We'll see. It looks really light in the tube. Like, look at that. I got this. Ooh, this is like white. Alrighty then. Holy crud. Since this is extremely light, I'm going to be adding the L'Oreal Infallible Glow right on top of it so that I don't look like a crazy person. Even though I do feel like this would be good for. So I put it on these areas right here and we're just going to dab it in. Let's move on to the face. I finished my base, so now I'm going to move on to my eyes before I finish anything else on my face, just to make sure that I do not mess it up, because you do not want your foundation to look bad on prom. I'm going to be using the Dominique Cosmetics Latte Palette. I'm super excited. Christine Dominique has been on YouTube for a really long time. I've been watching her for a really long time, so I got so excited when she came out with this palette right here. It does come with 10 different shadows. These 10 gorgeous shades right here. Using the color Cream Vanilla right here, I'm going to be using that as the banana shade for underneath my eyes today. You really do get a lot of product from her palette, which I do love. For my eyeshadow base, I'm going to be using this Too Faced Insurance eyeshadow base. Looks like this. To set that, I'm going to be using Vanilla Cream again. All over my eyelid, all the way up to my eyebrow. Going into the color Caramel, I'm going to be putting that into my crease. Like so. I'm going to be blending it in windshield wiper motions all across my eyelid. Going with Hazel right here, I'm going to be adding that into the outer corner of my eye and just halfway up to create some depth in my eyes. You know? And I'm moving my brush in circular motions. These colors blend out amazingly. Let me tell you. Amazingly. Just taking a clean fluffy brush, I'm just going to run that through all the colors to make sure that there are no harsh lines or anything and that everything looks really coherent and flows. Going into Mocha, we're going to be using that and we're going to be putting it right on the outer corner of our eye and patting in the product for more coverage, and just work it in circular motions. We want to be smoky on prom, you know? Smoky. And then once again with a clean brush, I'm just gonna run through the colors. Flat shader brush, and I'm just gonna be wetting it with my MAC Fix Plus. Holy, pigmented. I had not tried this product with Fix Plus. I'm gonna be patting in macchiato from the inner corner of mine to halfway where mocha begins. Going back in with a little bit of caramel from the beginning, I'm gonna be putting that on my crease. Since the dress that I do want to show you guys is gonna be blue, I was thinking that I would add in some cold brew to the under part of my eye. I'm gonna be going into cold brew, and I'm gonna be smudging that underneath my lash line, my lower lash line. So pretty. I like poke my eye out. For lashes, I'm going to be using this one, the Curvitude eyeliner. I don't remember the name. Whoops. And I'm going to do this off camera, so give me 1 second. Eyeliner is done. I'm going to be using Mocha to contour my face. It is a really dark color, but since it blends out so seamlessly, it's not a big deal. So it might be a little scary at first, but I swear, these blend out. I'm putting it into the hollows of my cheek. Going into hazelnut using a really big fluffy brush and just ever so slightly tapping my brush into the product. I'm going to just brush that right on top of the contour to create a more bronzy look. So since you're going to be dancing and sweating and like having a good time, I would put just a little tiny bit more product than you usually do, because your product will most likely wear off throughout the period of time that you are at prom. And I know you're gonna be dancing and I know you're gonna be partying, so just put a little extra, like a 5% oomph more, you know? Taking Vanilla Beam, again, I'm just gonna be brushing it underneath my contour for a more sculpted look. Since none of the Christine Dominique colors for me look like I would use them for blush, I'm just gonna go into my trusty Milani Rose de Oro and just plop a little bit. Boom, that's it. All you need for blush. A little bit. Going with Creme Brulee, I'm going to be using this as my highlight shade on my face, and I'm going to be mixing it a tad with macchiato. I'm going to also be using both those colors to highlight underneath my eyebrow and the inner corners. For my brows, I'm going to be using the Brow Whizzes, the brow shaping kit. Boom! Brows are done. I think that is pretty much it. Pretty much it. Pretty much it. Oh, I forgot lashes. For lashes today, we're gonna be using the Kiss Lash Contour Triple Plus Collection Bustier. So no lashes. Lashes. Guys, these lashes, I could literally fly away really quick. Let's put on eyeliner. I'm gonna be putting on the Urban Decay 24-Hour Glide On Liner in black, in 0. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Total Temptation Mascara just to make sure these lashes are on, you know, and putting it on my under lash line. Okay, now moving on to lips. No. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Color Statement Lip Liner in 03 just to line my lips. On top of the Maybelline, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Melted Liquid Matte Lipstick in the color Sellout. You could leave your lip color like this, but I do want a glossy look. So I'm going to be using the Pixie and Chloe Morello. I like the noise. Is that weird? I like the noise these things make. For prom, I really do think that this last step will make or break your look. If you want your makeup to last all night through the dancing and the partying and the eating, make sure that you spray a crap ton of this on your face. Just drench yourself in it. Live in it. Okay? Make yourself a little wet. Guys, so this is the finished look right here. We got a really pretty eye going on with a nice classic wing. I do really feel like this look is really achievable. I hope you guys like the video, and I will see you guys in my next video in about a week. Yeah. Try this out for prom, guys. Peace. This is the dress that I paired my look with. You know, it's nice. It's cool. It does not have a slit, which I wish it did. This is also not the dress that I wore for my prom. My prom dress was kind of tannish pink. And that's the back.